You already knew that. You already knew that. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. Yo, I got some bangers for y'all today. Give y'all some good R&B bangers. But as you can hear, I came in with Ro James and BJ the Chicago Kid with the remix, so you already knew that. I love this record. I talked about this record when, when his album came out. It was one of my favorites off the album. And I was like, yo, this song needs to come out as a single. And he brought it out as a single. So I was hyped. So then when I heard he did the remix with BJ the Chicago Kid, I was like, oh my God. Because y'all know as much in these videos, if I talked about Ro James a lot, I talked about BJ the Chicago Kid, and I talked about Anderson .Paak, and I called those three dudes the new soul rap pack to me. It's just, they so soulful, and they represent R&B music the right way. And, I was just like, yo, I want all of them to get on a song with each other. So when I heard that You Already Knew That remix was with BJ the Chicago Kid, I lost it. I was like, yes. And then BJ came in and did the damn thing. So I'm so proud of this record. It's out on all social medias. It's just a remix, so y'all can definitely check it out. But, I really wanted them, one of them, or even all three of them to get a Grammy. I wanted them to get it because they're representing R&B music the right way. If you guys have not heard El Dorado, if you haven't heard In My Mind, if you haven't heard Malibu, you are missing out on a soul experience. I'm telling y'all, like, those albums are the truth, and I recommend it. If you love R&B music, you would definitely love those three albums. So definitely had to come in representing for the Rat Pack. So Ro James, BJ, Chicago Kid, y'all did that with this record, for real, for real. But let's get into these R&B bangers for the week. I got 4 for y'all this week. I'm so hyped to talk about it because these songs are bangers. Oh my God. So, starting with my favorite artist of all time, the queen of hip-hop soul, Miss Mary J. Blige. Now, we know that, Mary is going through a tough time right now with the divorce with her husband, and, everybody wants that music when Mary's in pain. It seems like everybody loves when she's in pain. Everybody don't seem to love Happy Mary. I don't understand, why. You're not always going to be sad, but right now, Mary is the queen of speaking her truth in her music, and boy, have we been getting it. So, I am so ready for Strength of a Woman, for real, for real. And from the album, the first single she gave us with, co-written with Jasmine Sullivan, and Jasmine Sullivan's pen game is ridiculous. They gave it to us maybe about a good 4 months ago. 4 months ago? Was it about 4 months ago? 3 or 4 months ago, it doesn't matter, but the song was #1 on the R&B charts for 16 weeks. And the joint is a banger. Everybody seemed to love it. And if you don't remember it, I'll give y'all a sample of it. It goes a little something like this, and it's called Thick of It. And here we go. Back up. So tell me So Mary gave us that. So I was playing it like crazy. I was like, yo, loving this. I was like, yes, I'm feeling it. Mary even gave us a little bit of the trap a little bit. So I was digging it. I was like, yes. So I was like, when is this album coming? When is this album coming? But then, I was hearing that Mary was going to be releasing a single soon. So I was like, oh, a single's coming out. And then people on social media started putting up this cover of You Plus Me, Love Lesson. And I was like, okay. So finally it leaked. And I was listening to it when I heard it on Thursday, and I could not stop playing it, y'all. Like, it was crazy. She released it on Friday, and, Mary went on the promo for it. She went on Steve Harvey with it. She went, iHeartRadio was playing it every hour. Yo, seeing the comments, everybody talking about it. Y'all know at midnight, I brought it. I mean, she's my favorite artist. Of course I'm going to buy it. And let me tell y'all something. I love it. It's epic. It's amazing. You really feel the emotion of this record when Mary is talking about what she's going through. And it's just amazing. The joint, like I said, it's called You Plus Me, Love Lesson. And give y'all a sample. It goes a little bit like this. Whew, Lord.
You blessed me with a love that's sick. Into deep where I am perfection. Not always good, but I stay on my feet. You had me, should've never questioned.
You bless me is a love lesson. Woo! I don't know all the words right now, even though I've been playing it like crazy. I love this song. The vibe, I like it. For real, for real. You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest because, you know, I'll be honest with y'all. You know, the conversation. When I first heard it, I said I loved it, but I didn't know if it would be a single. I was like, this seems like an album track to me. Like, when I can compare it to the My Life album, right? And I feel like I Never Want to Live Without You and You Gotta Believe are 5 out of 5 of, you know, or a rating. But I'm like, yo, those songs I don't see as a single, but they are great. So I heard this song and I'm like, I don't know. But then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. I felt the same way about Be Without You off the Breakthrough. When I heard it, I loved it. But I was like, I didn't know if this could be a single. And what the heck? It ended up being one of Mary's biggest singles of her career. You know what I mean? So you never really know, but I know for me, I love it. And I love it, and this is the space that Mary's in right now, and she's going to own this record. And y'all, it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon. Like, I really want y'all to support this record, support the queen. Everybody has been saying we love, you know, when Mary gives us these sad songs when she's depressed. Well, look, she's giving it to us, and she is giving it to us. So y'all support this record. You Plus Me, Love Lesson. Y'all, it is a banger. Really support the queen. Let's get this song #1 for maybe 17 weeks, because she was #1 with Thick of It for 16. Let's get this song for 17 weeks. This song is amazing. I want Hot 97, Power 105, all y'all to play this record. This record is so dope. Just vibe out. Love that record, y'all. Love that record. I could go all day with this record talking about with Mary J. Blige, but I'm giving y'all a little sample, but I'm going to put all the info in the more info box. I really want y'all to support this record. The next artist is from my girl Sidibe. My girl Sidibe, I am so happy she has new music out. I am like hyped. When, you know, she was on her social media, she was saying, I'm bringing out a new song on Friday. I was like, yes, I can't wait, because I've been playing You Got the Luck out like crazy. If you don't know about those songs, I've done so many videos about Sidibe and You Got the Luck EP. It was amazing. It was one of my favorite albums of last year. It was all over my social media, in my YouTube, I talked about it. Instagram, I posted it. Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. I wanted everybody to know about her because she is amazing. But if you don't know about some of the songs for You Got the Look, I'm going to give y'all maybe a 3-song sample of the EP so y'all can kind of get a feel of the sound that Sidibe was bringing, which was dope. It was like a breath of fresh air for me, for real, for real. So here is the first song. It's the title track. It's called You Got the Luck. And it goes a little something like this. And here we go. Back up. Here we go. You got the luck. Hey! You got the luck. You got the luck. Hey, love that joint. Just a smooth vibe. #3 on the album. Dope, 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 dope. The next one, Sidibe knows I love this song because I was posting this song like crazy. And she was like, yo, you must be really love this song, because I do. I really love this song. At first, I thought it was a sample or something, but I was wrong, because her team and her, you know, the dudes that do the instrumentation, they do it from scratch. So she had to get me together on the low. She was like, no, sweetheart, we did it out, you know, ourselves. And I thought it was a sample, but it wasn't. But I don't really care. I love the song. It's called Everything I Do. I love it. I love it. I love it. And give y'all a little sample, and it goes like this. Here we go. Bum, 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 doom, 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 doom. Ah, I love that joint. That joint just makes you want to groove. For real, for real. I love that joint. So that's Everything I Wouldn't Do. And the next song is the song that, you know, really, really kind of, I love that it gave Sidibe the exposure that she was definitely deserving of. This song is the song that, one of the last 5 songs that Prince put out there that he liked. And, you know, definitely a dope record. Prince saw it. He saw it. You know what I mean? And Prince knows music. So when he heard this and he made it one of his last 5 songs that he put out there for people to listen to, it had to be an honor from Sidibe. So I know, you know, that had to be a good feeling, for real, for real. And the song is great. If you don't know it, I don't know where you've been, but this song is so dope. It's called I'm Only Dreaming, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go, giving y'all a nice little medley of this EP so y'all can go get. It's on iTunes. Here we go. Woo! I'm already feel. Love that joint too. So those are just, the EP was like 7 songs, and you know, that's kind of like the 3 that, you know, I'm putting on here, so y'all can check that out. It's on iTunes, it's on SoundCloud, it's everywhere, Spotify, all that. I want y'all to check that out, for real, for real. But the new joint that she has is just as amazing as those songs that I just played. It has that Sidibe sound, like, you know, the songs that I just played, it's like Sidibe has a sound, and it's definitely some great instrumentation that is amazing, that's just so dope. I would just love to be in the studio with her and her people just to listen to how they come up with these songs. It's just, the instrumentation will take you, like, out of here, and it gives you that 80s feeling. And, you know, I've been reading a lot of people that's been doing reviews on it, and they like, it gives you that 80s, you know, Prince feel, it gives you that young 80s Janet feel, and I'm like, yo, they're absolutely right. And for real, her vocals on this is amazing. It's these little vocal riffs that she does on this song that I told her on Twitter that, yo, the vocal stylings that she does on this song, I wish I can play each part, but I can't, but that's why y'all can go buy it. The joint is called Strangers. Let me tell you something, Sidibe, you got a monster with this one. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Come on. Hey, hey, don't it feel good, stranger? That joint feels so good. Oh my God. I was like, Sidibe did it again. Like, oh my God. Like, Sidibe, I need a video for this. I need a live performance. You know that you do great, like, unplugged joints, and, you know, you can give me one of those. But, girl, I need something from this song. Like, this song is just amazing. Like I said, it's a monster. Y'all, it's on SoundCloud, iTunes, Amazon. Everywhere you listen to music, you can cop this song, support this record. It's a dope record, y'all. Like, I really want to see Sidibe win. She can sing. Her production is crazy. It's just, she is just an amazing. It just makes you want to groove. Sidibe, come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Woo! Woo! It just makes you feel so good. I can play the whole joint, the whole video, but y'all support this record. Sidibe, I love you, girl. Keep blessing us with this good music, because I'm going to keep on buying it and I'm going to keep on talking about it. All right, so that's Sidibe with Strangers. Y'all see how hype I get to when music just feels so good? The next artist is a dude that I've been talking about in a couple of videos. I talked about his songs, Long Song Away and Don't Go. This boy sings. His name is Kevin Ross. And I'm so happy he's getting so much love right now from these 90s, you know, videos that he's been doing, you know, showing y'all his vocal stylings and just going in on these 90s classic records, and the way he's doing them is just dope. But I'm so loving that he's getting the exposure from everybody. Everybody's like, who is this cat? It's just so good to know that somebody that really loves R&B music, and he clearly studied it, and you know he can sing. It's just a beautiful thing just to see. So y'all, I'm gonna put his info in the more info box of these 90 throwback, you know, videos that he do. But the songs that I talked about, Long Song Away, if you haven't heard that, I don't know where you've been, because the song is dope. But if you haven't, I'm gonna give y'all a sample, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go.
'Cause forever's a long, it's a long song away. It's a long song away.
Woo! Love that record, yo. When I heard that record, I said, oh my God, it just got that nice groove, and then he's letting his vocals carry it. You know what I mean? That's what a singer does. But the next joint I talked about from him was Don't Go. Don't Go is another banger that I talked about on R&B bangers that I love. And a sample of it, it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Go back. Come on. Go up. Okay, we can start from there.
No, you can't stay too long, but baby don't go. 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 Baby don't go.
Woo! See, smooth vibe. You can feel his vocals on there. Love the joint. But let me tell y'all, this dude is a problem. People keep sleeping on these. You know, y'all rather hear these computers rather than hearing these real talented vocalists. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But, yo, when I heard his new song, Pick You Up, I was like, this boy got another one. He's again showing his vocals once again. And y'all know by now, for watching these videos, I love a vocal. If you give me a right vocal, you in there. And he did it again. And this song, like I said, is called Pick You Up. And it goes a little something like this. It kind of gave me, it took me back to another song, and I'm going to play that song, if y'all might guess it. But here's Pick You Up. What part am I going to go for? Oh, okay, right here.
Everything will turn back up and around, so you don't have to stay down around. I'll pick you up.
Love that joint. Because it's just like he's stacking, his vocals are stacked. So when I heard that joint, I was like, yo, that joint brought me back to a song. But I was like, wait a minute, so I listened to it again, and it was crazy, because I don't even watch Grey's Anatomy, but one day before Scandal, I turned on Grey's Anatomy. I was like, let me check an episode, because my best friend Nikita loves, you know, Grey's Anatomy. So I was like, yo, let me check this out. And then they played the song. I was like, oh, yo, Kevin Ross made it on Grey's Anatomy. Shonda Rhimes knew what's up. She know this song is a banger. So that's why she put it into her show, yo. I was like, yo, he on it. And so then again, I was like, yo, this song reminds me of a Brandy record. And I was like, that's what it is. It's called Acapella Something's Missing off her Human album, where her vocals are being stacked. And it's just crazy, and she kills it. And you just hear her vocals, they sound so rich and so good. And it just reminds me of the Kevin Ross song. So if y'all don't know it, I'll give y'all a sample of it, maybe. So here we go. So it was like, it's being stacked, and I was like, yo, it's giving me that type of flavor. So I was like, yo, I love it. I love it. It's out now. I don't want to end on having Brandy songs, so I'm going to go back to Kevin Ross so y'all can hear it again. And here we go. It goes a little something like this. I didn't want to do that to y'all, so y'all can feel like y'all going out on Brandy's. I can't do that. It's his, you know, I'm talking about Kevin Ross, and I'm ending on a Brandy song. But anyway, here we go. Come on, right here. Here we go.
everything will turn back. Oh, so you don't have to stay on the ground.
I'll pick you up. Love that joint. But like I said, I want y'all to check it out. Kevin Ross is a beast. Check out his other songs, Don't Go, Long Song Away. He even got an EP out. I'm going to put all his info in the more info box. I really want y'all to check him out. This dude really sings, and he definitely deserves the exposure, for real, for real. So, the last artist I found on a playlist on SoundCloud. One thing I love about SoundCloud is you can find new artists when you listen to like a playlist and you just letting it ride and you're like, whoa. So, her name is Cadence, and I was jamming to SoundCloud, and then this song came on, and I was like, yo, what is this? I've never heard of this joint before, but it sounds good. And the joint is dope. So I was like, who is this? And they were like, the girl's name is Cadence, and the song is called PTSD. And I was just like, wow, it just feels so honest. You know what I mean? In the music, you can hear when somebody's very honest about their music. And I'm like, yo, I need to find out what this song is about, who it's about, like all that, because I felt it. So, PSD stands for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder. And she's very familiar with that. So, it was like, whoa. So then when I'm reading up on it, it's her story. But what she does is she compares it to someone that's struggling to open up in a relationship. And I'm like, wow, wow. So it made the song to me even a little bit more special because I was like, I felt the emotion before I even knew what the song title was and if it was her story and all that. And I was like, this song is really, really special. And I was like, I gotta talk about this in on R&B Bangers because I always say, and I say it in every video or whatever, let your music be your truth. And if it's your truth, it will connect with people so much. And like I said, I didn't even know the song title or anything, and it connected to me. And I really, really love the song. Again, it's called PTSD. And give y'all a nice little sample. It goes a little something like this. Here we go.
So you learn to keep your mouth shut. You learn to never say nothing. That's why you never say nothing. I'm begging you to say something. I'm just trying to pray for you. I'm trying to make a way for you. Trying to get to know you. Like really get to know you.
It's just so funky, even though it's like a fast joint, but you can still rock to it. I'm like, yo, the production is dope. And then I'm like feeling her on this song, and I'm like, this song is dope. And to really hear her story and to understand that she opened up like this, like that's what I really love in the artist. Open up to me, make me feel your music, make me feel you. You know what I mean? And that's what an artist is supposed to do. We're supposed to connect with you. And with her doing a song like this and hearing her story, it is amazing. Y'all, we need more artists to open up like this and be honest in their music. We don't want to always hear about partying and doing all that. That's great. But put yourself into these songs so we can feel you. You know what I mean? And that's what Cadence did. I'm going to put her song in the more info boxes on SoundCloud. Y'all definitely check it out. I'm definitely going to listen to more of her music because if she can get me and I didn't even know, you know, I'm just vibing out to it and she got me from the emotion of the record, she's definitely going to have some more stuff that I want to listen to. So this is Cadence, PTSD. I'm going to put it in the more info box. I want y'all to check it out. And that's it, y'all. That's y'all 4 for the week. Mary J. Blige, You Plus Me, Love Lesson. Sidibe with Strangers. Kevin Ross with Pick You Up. And Cadence with PTSD. Like I said, and like I will say in every video, every one of these songs did not sound alike. Mary didn't sound like Sidibe. Sidibe didn't sound like Kevin Ross. And Kevin Ross didn't sound like Cadence. And that's what we need on the radio, really. And, you know, it sucks that when we listen to mainstream radio, we hearing the same sounds. Nobody is inspired anymore. And for me, that's what I want. I want R&B and real R&B to be represented the right way. I don't want it to, when people are like, well, is it hip-hop or is it R&B? You know what R&B is and you know what hip-hop is. And that's where the line should be drawn. Yes, I can understand where you can do a remix and it might have, you know, a hip-hop beat and a person is singing on it, but you should know the difference between R&B and hip-hop, and that's what I'm fighting for these videos. That's why I want y'all to know there's plenty R&B bangers out here, for real, for real. Don't let mainstream tell y'all that it isn't and try to say there's no real R&B or R&B is dying. No, it is not dying. It's here. It's always been here. Even though the Grammys put us on, you know, our nominations on the what is it, the precast, which is not fair at all. But it's all good. But what I don't like is when a big star like Beyonce, she's gonna get an R&B award. Oh, y'all give it to her on air. But if it ain't her winning in that category, y'all ain't putting it on, and it's sad. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all know I gotta go rant about the music that I love. But I'm gonna end it with, you know, this girl that I talked about in my videos. She is dope. She's from Philly. Today, I was just listening to a live performance of her doing Sentimental Reasons at her senior recital, if I'm not mistaken. And, oh, my God, it's just so beautiful. She is just so talented. She has that jazz vibe, but this girl sings. I love it. I talked about her maybe about 3 times in the R&B bangers, and this is one of the songs that I talked about. It was one of my favorites from last year. It's just the sound of it is amazing. I'm going to put it in the more info box. It's my girl Lee Mo, and I'm going to go out on her song One Last Chance, and hopefully I will see you guys next week with some dope R&B bangers. So here we go.
This is your warning, I'm giving you one last chance to prove yourself to me and be all that I need you to be.
This is your warning, I'm giving you one last chance. I'm out, y'all. Peace.